Ex-global head of infrastructure and innovation at Ripple just said XRP is not meant for retail. How powerful is that we're already in when it's only supposed to be for wholesale and commercial use? That plus much more. We have the video here just a couple of days ago. Dilip Rao says XRP is not meant for retail. And if you've not been living under a rock, we did hear just August 1st, OpenEden introduces tokenized US Treasury bills on XRP. But not only that, gold and silver now coming to Ripple XRP, XRPL ledger. Meld Gold partners with Ripple to launch gold and silver tokens on XRP. Checking out crypto bubbles, XRP still at 20% to the upside for the month. We'll take a look back at the charts that we've been talking about. We did already fill that weekly fair value gap we talked about last week. Are we going to dip all the way into that secondary fair value gap to the downside before we rip up? Remember, we do have that beautiful fair value gap up here at $1.10. We'll dive into that. And as we've been following as well, 1 billion XRP was unlocked on the 1st, August 1st, and that is where we're potentially getting that dip. Did Ripple sell off XRP to help pay for the settlement that we're looking at on the SEC versus XRP case? Whales are starting to unlock hundreds of millions of XRP from their wallets as well. We have an awesome video for you today. If you are going to be the first millionaire in your family, confirm that by smashing that subscribe button down below. And if you're feeling bullish and blessed, comment down below 777. Let's jump into it. Before we dive in, please note that the opinions in this video are for informational and educational purposes only and do not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. All investments, including cryptocurrencies, carry risks of potential losses, and always do your own research and consult a licensed financial advisor. We are not financial advisors, and relying on our content for financial decisions is at your own risk. By watching, you agree that we are not responsible for any losses or damages, and we do not guarantee specific results or outcomes. Some links below may be affiliate links, and we earn commissions, which helps support value-based videos like this. And then we also hold positions in some discussed cryptocurrencies because we only talk about what we believe in. However, this should not be interpreted as a recommendation for you to do the same. With that being said, let's dive right into the video. First and foremost, OpenEden introduces tokenized US Treasury bill onto the XRP ledger. Now, this is absolutely crazy because this is going to potentially unlock trillions of dollars coming into trillions and trillions of liquidity into XRP. How positive is that for the XRP market cap? Obviously, extremely, extremely positive. So very exciting there. USD $10 million into OpenEden's Treasury bill tokens have already been allocated. But what's interesting is the Treasury bill market is trillions and trillions of dollars. OpenEden has recently surpassed $75 million in total value locked for its tokenized Treasury bills, reflecting the growth market confidence in its approach to bringing yields to RWAs on-chain. OpenEden is also the first and only tokenized US Treasury product to receive an investment grade of A from Moody's rating agency. So as all of our followings of XRP for many, many years, we've been hoping and praying that all of the rumors are true, that XRP could be the leader in the future of our monetary system. And this is just getting started. One company opening treasury bills on the XRP ledger. Now we've also got someone unlocking gold and silver on the XRP ledger as well. Meld Gold has partnered with Ripple, a leading US fintech company, to launch 2 new stablecoins on XRP ledger. These tokens, backed by gold and silver, will each represent 1 gram of the respective precious metal. The metals are held by leading custody providers, MKS PAMP and Imperial Vaults. The tokens are set to be launched in the 3rd quarter of 2024. Now, in this article, the best part of this, in my personal opinion, is right here. The gold and silver assets will be fully redeemable for gold bullion and silver bullion, respectively. This move is expected to pave the way for more gold-backed stablecoins to be released on XRP's ledger's rails. Meld Gold's initial integration will deliver fungible gold and silver assets on XRP in Q3. Now, the reason this is important is obviously if we take a look at gold, let's just go over here to the market as well. This is the weekly chart of gold. And as we can see here, we recently had a bottom into a fair value gap. And this was back on September 19th of 2022. And it has been ripping to the upside ever since, creating new high after new high after new high. In fact, we're about to get to another new high this week. It looks like we're still extremely bullish on the gold to the upside. Now, why is that important? Well, gold, silver are assets that most people will get into to hedge against any sort of scenario in the market, like a recession. It'll also help prevent downside pressure versus the dollar. As we can see here, if we take a look, the dollar has recently peaked out September 26th of 2022, had a significant drop on the weekly. It is currently dropping pretty significant this week as well. As we can take a zoom in look here. The dollar from 104.32 all the way down to 103.30 right now. When major institutional investors get spooked or worried about where the market is going, they'll usually jump into gold, which is why we've seen such a move to the upside. Obviously, there's tons of talks about how the economy this, the economy that, the current administration running the United States, blah, 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 right? Well, the other interesting thing is if you take a look at, for example, the S&P 500, it recently peaked as well, coming down to the downside, now breaking below on the weekly, the 14 exponential moving average here, and it could continue on down to the 30 exponential moving average of 52.03. As we have seen historically, though, last time it dipped below the 14 exponential moving average, there was a lot of dip buyers at that point, and we rallied to the upside. But regardless of that, gold continues to move to the upside, which is fantastic. And now if companies are going to start bringing gold and silver onto the XRP ledger, tons and tons of volume, gold is very popular. Also, what's interesting about this is if you've ever purchased gold or silver and you have it at your house or have it in your vault or have it at the bank, it's very, very heavy and hard to carry around. So what we see here is MKS PAMP and Imperial Vaults will hold the gold bullion for you. You can purchase it from them. They can actually redeem it for actual gold bullion and silver bullion to where they can send it to you as well. Meld Gold CEO Michael Cotton emphasizes the significance of this release for the entire ecosystem of tokenization protocols on XRPL and the Web3 sphere. So what's interesting is big money, treasury bills, gold and silver starting to flow liquidity-wise onto the XRP ledger, which is very, very powerful. And by the way, if you did not know, there is a play to earn game, which we'll talk about at the end of this video, that you can actually play on the XRP ledger. It's the first ever play to earn game on the XRP ledger, and it's very fun to play, but you can actually earn tokens that are redeemable for XRP within this game. Ripple's president, Monica Long, announced that the company is witnessing an increased demand for RWA solutions from its B2B customers. Ripple is exploring various opportunities for tokenization. Now, another thing, right? So going back to these treasury bills, huge institutional investors, gold and silver, institutional investors. That brings me to what we're talking about, and we'll get to this at the end, where this was not meant. This is for the global transition of the monetary system over to XRP potentially, in my personal opinion. Let me know your opinion down below. Is XRP going to be that? Well, we're going to find out in the future, obviously, but this is very powerful because it's exact same thing as like we talk about right here. Every single XRP will be like gold. And we'll jump into this video here in just a couple of minutes. I did want to bring us over here one more time to the 1 billion XRP unlock that did happen on XRP's tokens from Ripple themselves. Happens every single month. They release 1 billion XRP from their escrow, and then they sell some off. How much did they sell off this time? We'll have to dive into that. I'll bring you an update in a near future video. Make sure you subscribe so you can find that. But at the end of last month, we talked about this specifically on why that could lead to the downside of some selling pressure on XRP. We did also have, obviously, the catalyst being the unlock and the selling of a huge volume of tokens by Ripple. Price came rushing down into that daily fair value or that weekly fair value gap, filled it all. And then we do have this weekly fair value gap that would be mitigated down here at 48 cents. Now, obviously, we always want to XRP to the moon, but we would love to see this filled and then rip to the upside, because we don't want this lingering when price gets up to $1 and all of a sudden we have a 50 cent, a 48 cent fair value gap that needs to be mitigated over time. And so it goes to $1, comes all the way back down. Then that just makes people sad again, unfortunately. Now, as we take a look here at the daily, we did have a lingering fair value gap down here, as we see on March 29th, 2023. That recently got filled and mitigated here to the downside, which is great. July 5th, 2024. Now, on that rip to the upside, it did leave two lower fair value gaps on the daily as well. Again, that 50 cent level and 48 cent, like we talked about with the weekly, and then the daily would be fully mitigated at 45 cents. Now, as we can see right here, that forever triangle that XRP has been sitting in, we finally broke out of that. And we are currently sitting right up top of that trend line. So it's interesting to see, will price end up slowly coming down to here? In my personal opinion, it's definitely a possibility. However, right now, XRP does have some very, very bullish signals leading to more upside pressure for XRP. So as we zoom in on this triangle pattern, you can see we dipped in there. We are holding strong. We have right now 9 hours, 56 minutes as of recording this video to hold that level. And again, that triangle pattern starts all the way back from here, which would get us January 5th of 2018. It held strong right here, April 13th of 2021. And then, of course, the bottom side, which we initially targeted from this date, December 30th of 2020. And then it had several continuous rejections to the upside from there. We did also have another potential smaller triangle pattern that was initiated here on that April 15th triangle and at a steeper angle. That one has broke, and we can zoom in on that. That one broke right here, July 13th to the upside, getting to that main larger triangle from a later, larger time frame that we are still watching. Now let's get into this. XRP not meant for retail, sells Ripple's ex-global head, Dilip Rao.
Many people are using cryptos just to buy and sell and make quick gains out of it. Does it hurt the growth of cryptocurrencies, that usage for a quick buck?
So, I mean, it's kind of chicken and egg. You have to create a marketplace. And right now, we have about 150, 200 exchanges around the world that trade in XRP. A lot of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. And that is not the use case that we are pursuing. What we are pursuing is the use of XRP as a financial asset by sophisticated institutions as a bridging mechanism. So does this hurt or harm? Well, it creates a lot of noise. And, we certainly don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. And for example, in this last quarter, the bulk of XRP sales were to institutional investors. And as this transitions away from retail to institutions, we'll start to use it for wholesale, financial usage. That's when the turning point will come.
So institutional investors are coming for the bulk of XRP in the future. So for those of us that are in early, before the price gets too extreme, we're potentially in a really good spot. So if you're feeling bullish and blessed to be a part of the XRP community, let me know down in the comment section. Give me a 777 in the comments if you're feeling bullish and if you're feeling blessed. And when it comes to tokenizing assets, we have treasury bills, we have gold and silver. Let's not forget that months ago, Ripple's real estate tokenization, reevaluating XRP's value, there was tons and tons of talks of turning homes into NFTs and selling them on the XRP ledger, which that also could be coming in the future. And as we know, the housing market is billions and billions, if not trillions of dollars worth of value as well. So you have trillions of dollars worth of gold and silver. You have trillions of dollars worth of treasury bills. You have trillions of dollars worth of real estate coming into the XRP ledger. So one way that myself and a lot of my friends and a lot of the team here at Bull Runners are utilizing is discover how to earn more crypto in less than 10 minutes per day with the first XRP game. So if you click the link down in the description below, the very first link, bullrunners.com/cryptoland, It'll bring you right here to this page, which is a video explaining exactly how to play and earn the game. You just simply click Get Started. It's going to take you over here, and all you have to do is fill out the page and get started today. Also on this page, some of you guys might not even have an XRP wallet yet, but there's a Zomin wallet that you'll need to be able to play the game. And then it also tells you exactly how to get your game pieces and how to play the game right here. And as we can see right here over on xrpl.to under the gaming section, Cryptoland, crypto is the name of the token for in-game token. It is currently up 14.99% this week, currently sitting at $105 per token. And those are redeemable for real XRP. The market cap still sitting at a very reasonable $2.5 million. So it is early for the game, and we're getting in potentially early. For those of you that want to play, let us know down in the comments section. In the description, you can get started with us. If you have any questions or you want to get connected with us, don't forget to head over to bullrunners.com. Make sure you comment 777 down below if you're feeling bullish and blessed. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button